Here are 10 facts that will actually change your life and motivate you when you're having a shit day. Hi guys, I'm Ran. Welcome back to my channel. This is where we level up and become the best, baddest versions of ourselves together. If you feel like that's a journey you are on, then girl, you need to join the gang. 1. You will never regret starting. Never. You will never ever regret starting. It might take you a while. It might not work out how you want it to work out. It might take a lot longer than you ever imagined, but you will never regret starting, to the point where even if you start and you decide not to finish that thing, you've still gained something with it. I invested thousands of pounds and hours into microblading and absolutely hated it, but you know what, it's okay. I'm not mad, because it gave me the hunger for wanting to be an entrepreneur. It gave me the hunger for making money for myself. It gave me the hunger to feel like, do you know what, I can video myself doing stuff, I can use social media. I learned so many skills trying to do that I don't regret it. People say to me all the time, do you not regret doing that? No, I learned so much from doing it. It gave me the confidence to do all of what I'm doing now. 2, the past has no business here. It's okay. Whatever happened in the past is in the past. I do not care whatever you've done. Forgive yourself right now, girl, in this moment, because you're still here. You know what? You're standing and you survived. If you were on this video, you bloody survived it, and it doesn't define you. I don't care how bad it was. It does not define you, and where you go next has nothing to do with where you come from. I have lived my whole life, and I will continue to live my whole life trying to teach girls and women that it doesn't give. If you was born in a shoebox, I think use that shit as motivation. Use it to help you go even further, because you know how far you've come. 3, nothing changes if nothing changes. Literally, if you expect change and you're not going to change nothing, you're actually being delusional, and not in the way that I promote. You have to change something. Even if it's the littlest thing, you have to change something. Girl, you cannot wake up every single day doing the same thing, speaking to the same fuckboys, having the same routine, thinking the same negative ass thoughts, and feel like you're gonna get somewhere different. It's not gonna happen. You have to change something to get a different outcome. 4, there's never a perfect time. There's never a perfect time to have a baby. There's never a perfect time to buy a house. There's never a perfect time to do anything. The perfect time is in the current moment. The perfect time is just doing it now, because this is the only moment that is guaranteed. We live life way too comfortably. We live life like tomorrow's promise. I was listening to a podcast, and basically the guy was saying, if you're not thinking about death every single day, you're living wrong. And I was like, oh God, that's a bit morbid. But then he went on to explain that if you are not thinking about death often, you're not living in your full potential. You're not living the life you're supposed to live, because a lot of people take it for granted. We know we're all gonna die, but do we really know we're gonna die? If you know what I mean. The way we act, the way we live, the way we waste years with time and people. When people say time is precious and then look at what they're doing, okay, so you've just spent 2 hours scrolling on Instagram, pissed off at your life because you're watching her live her dream life instead of starting the business, making the content, doing the research. Like, we don't actually live every single day like we're actually going to die. 5, right bang in the middle before you get fed up and leave this video. Remember who you are. You are here, you're beautiful, you're strong, you are smart, and you can make anything possible. Anything you want to do, you can do it, but you have to believe it. You have to do it. All these excuses of dirt, this, that. No, we've all got excuses, we've all got adversities, but you need to get up in the mirror and remember who you are, because girl, I'm here to tell you, you've got this. You can do this. I'm here with you, and when you look back, just remember. 6, every time you struggle, you're just getting stronger. Every single time you are building a muscle. You're literally, physically, mentally, biologically getting stronger. It's okay to struggle. It's okay to fumble the bag. It's okay to look cringe, be cringe, not get it right, not do it perfect, because you're learning, and in the process of learning, you succeed, because every single moment, step you take, you are getting better. You are getting closer to your destination. 7, it's literally a blessing or a lesson. Literally, like, I was speaking to someone the other day and I was locked out of my car for 2 hours. Don't ask me why, because still to this day I do not know why. And I always say, oh, everything happens for a reason, everything happens for a reason. Like, I'm just in this space in my life where I'm learning, and trust me, this is coming from some ultimate pessimistic thinker, literally so negative. And he was like, wow, what do you think about you getting locked out of your car for 2 hours? You think that happened for a reason? And I was like, do you know what? It did, because it taught me patience. I was actually rushing out of my car because I'm rushing to get home, as I always am, just rushing. And I forgot to turn the car off. So whatever malfunction it went into, it then just locked itself because it was on and not locked. Whatever happened, I don't know what happened. But basically, in that moment when I was outside freezing, fuming, in the rain, absolutely pissed, I thought, what is this moment trying to teach me? And I thought, do you know what? Patience. Teach you patience and just slow down. Renee, slow down. Stop being in a rush for life. And I am. For me, that is like an ultimate lesson, because I'm always in a rush to do everything, to achieve everything, to have it now, for it to be perfect in this moment. And it was like, just chill out. Well, I saved myself 2 minutes rushing out the car, not locking. In the end, actually ended up losing 2 hours. Literally. So it's like, just slow down, take your time. So whatever the situation is, and I'm not saying in the moment you're going to figure out, because I'm telling you, I thought about this a week later. So it weren't in the moment I'll come home or, oh, happy dappy, because I was absolutely fuming. But at some point, sit down when you are in that emotional stable state and be like, do you know what did he teach me? What did that actually teach me? Because you can always learn, and it gives you a lot more confidence. I'm at a point now where I'm like, do you know what, fuck it, let's go for it, let's try it, because it's only gonna give me confidence, it's only gonna teach me something, or it's gonna be a blessing, and either way is not failing. 8, do it anyway. Do it anyway. Do it even if you're scared, if you're fearful, even more so. If you are scared and you are shit scared, like in your gut, in your chest, do it. I recommend you to do it even more, because every time I've not done something or done something when I am that scared, it's always worked out so well. So just do it anyway, because they're gonna talk anyway. They're probably not gonna support you anyway. You have to do what you need to do, because it's your life. When you are on your deathbed, when are you in your little rocking chair with your grandkids? And I literally think about this all the time, because it's one of my meditations. What do you want to say? What do you want to talk about? What do you want your life to have looked like? Mine obsession is going to be talent every single time. I do not want to hear she's talented, she's this, he's that, they're so lucky, they're so blessed. No, if you obsess over something, if you obsess every little detail, researching, doing it, practicing it, you will beat talent every single time. Michael Jordan will tell you that. If he had given up when he didn't make the high school basketball team, we wouldn't even be wearing Jordan 4s today. Girl, I love them shoes. Do you get the magnitude of that situation? If he, like, imagine that, one of the biggest basketball players in the world didn't make the high school team. Imagine. So you can't give up. You just can't, because it's not all about talent. It's about obsessing over it. It's about being obsessed with becoming the best and practicing and repetition and doing that shit over and over and over again till you know it like the back of your hand. And no one is better than you, because they can't outwork you. They can't out-practice you. They can't outdo your obsession, your work ethic, your motivation, your discipline. Today's shit, just go again. Just go again tomorrow. Don't worry about today. It didn't work out, so what? Go again tomorrow. And if you're having a shit day and you woke up and it isn't great, that's okay. Give yourself that moment and go again tomorrow. Guys, I hope you like this video. See you next week.